for the Owen Sound Attack. Pass for Sebastian Gervais was inadvertently intercepted there by Graydon Jones, and Saginaw guilty of its reliable as a player as the Spirit have in their group of forwards this year, the overager out of Windsor, Ontario. Elliot Arnett gloves this down. This is the captain, Betkowski, in for the attack. Wheeled around by Graydon Jones off the wall. Igor Barabanov's going to hop all over this one. Take a man to the net. A good save there by Bennett. How about a welcome to the hockey game there? You got Saginaw's second leading scorer in on a partial breakaway. And here's Cole Zarowski. A shot for Nikita Klepov and the things that he's been able to do to start this year. Shot by Rogers. Blocked on its way through by Barabanov. Up and off the stick of Dimas Yilkin. He's going to get this back and throw it cross ice on the backhand. Chased after by Klepov in the corner. Spun around. Barabanov is there up to Harper. This one off the stick of Max DeLille. Knocked aside by Rogers before it could get to the Owen Sound net. This is Barabanov. Tried to slip it into the circle for Zhilkin. Michael Deck will take over for Owen Sound and send it the length of the ice. Look out. A hot rebound off the boards and a save for... Stretch pass. Picked up by Zarowski here for the attack. Cross ice. Deflected by Igor Barabanov. Lenny Greenberg now. On it with Barabanov right in front of him. This is Jackman. Just inside the line. Drops it back. And offside as Easton Mikas.
Played a multitude of different ways, and definitely the effort's there.
Roberts to Rogers off the draw. Shurigan out to play it. Gave it right away. This is Ray trying to put it in front. Cut off there by Saginaw's Zhilkin. Puck pulled off the wall by Nancy, then up to the point. Braden Rogers now. Shot off the shin guards of Barabanov. Back out, it'll be picked up here by Noah Roberts. Early shot advantage, 5-1 in favor of the visitors. Shots on goal brought to you by Frankenmuth Insurance and Saginaw Bay Underwriters. And Dimas Yilkin will try to shut down Noah Roberts at the Spirit blue line. James Go now to pick this up with Crawford on him. And Nancy there to seal off the wall. One of 4 NHL drafted players on this Owen Sound roster. Only 3 in the lineup here today. As Carter George, a healthy scratch. Long point shot from Rogers to pick things up. This one ran back in by Pierce Bowie. Graydon Jones, look out, that puck rolled up on him. Gets it back, though, after the forecheck of Cole Zarowski. Jones up, Klepov in stride. Lost the puck. Picked up by James Go, and this one will be taken away, though, by Noah Roberts. Floater back out at center. Go has Ray on him. Skate to stick. The danger is not gone, though. Ray and DeLille waiting as now Klepov tries to cut off the wall. Xander Valeris has Nancy on him and a steal. Taken by Ray, guided towards the net. Off the paddle there of Stepan Shurigan. Wasn't exactly sure what he wanted to do with it. Barabanov, the cross-corner dump in here for the Spirit. Roberts can't get his stick lifted there by Zhilkin. 3 attack players down low. The puck somewhere underneath one of them. Taken by Barabanov here for Saginaw. Up to Levi Harper. The attack pressuring the points right now. Barabanov walking over, knocked off the puck by Ray, and a penalty coming. And the attack penalty kill, middle of the pack at 9th. Elliot Arnett will start out with a clear. And the goaltender Shurigan. Drop there for Levi Harper. Drop pass to Barabanov. Quickly moved to Zhilkin. Then over Klepov. Back looking for Zhilkin. Shunts that one wide, and this is Gervais on the boards. Back to Levi Harper. Off a body. Harper gets it back. Has to settle the bouncer. Harper into this middle right there for Barabanov. Can't get a shot to go or a pass option. So it's Harper back at his own end. Zhilkin back up. Given over. Intercepted by DeLille. And the attack will clear. They lock up, and out of the scrum it comes back for John Banks. Ray hit by Hayden Barch. Nikita Klepov. A little shift to keep things alive. Trying to throw it back there for Dimas Zhilkin. Bouncing puck. Got it on for Barch. Then down low to Barabanov. Out of the corner. Barabanov's got a lane and a sharp angle try. That one stopped by Bennett. Move back around to the point. Graydon Jones off the wall. Back underneath. This is Zhilkin. Handles the bounce. Up to the top of the zone, and another drop off there. This is Barch. Barabanov. Back and forth. The Spirit work the perimeter. Barabanov got to be careful to keep that in. Now it's Zhilkin again. Takes the shot, changes the angle. It was tipped in front there by Barch and over the goal. Nancy. Lost there to Klepov. A little poke check. Spirit still have it. Angle in front. This is a chance for Zhilkin. That goes off the skate of John Banks. Grade A opportunity. 3-on-2 as the attack at the line back the other way. Ray shoulder to shoulder with Graydon Jones. Back at the point, Bedkowski. Over to the left wing, circle a shot on and off the cuff of Shurigan's glove, and he wheels it in here when things are early, but building blocks. The performances are getting better and better as time goes on. Again, 31 saves last night, including 13 of them in the third period. 2 shorthanded breakaways that very well could have skewed the game a different direction. Graydon Jones, the intercept in the neutral zone. Approaching the final 3 minutes of the first period. No score thanks to Trenton Bennett and Stefan Shurigan. Rogers rims this around. Graydon Jones has his pocket picked by Zarowski. Back in with DeLille. Zarowski, the drop pass. Bowie, back over. Zarowski, left circle and another. For probably the average viewer's enjoyment, but that's been the story of the first period, so not exactly something we can correct just yet. Klepov blows a tire, so the puck comes back out into the Spirit end for a nice. I mean, again, you look no further than the shorthanded 2-on-0 that came right after the shorthanded breakaway. Nelson into the offensive end. There's going to be a couple more high-danger chances as Pierce Bowie spins into the boards. Nearly ended up being a benefit for him there on the back goal post. Bowie's got it. Down below the goal line. Crawford has some time, throws it there, looking for Bowie. Now another sharp angle try off some bodies here with 30 seconds left. Klepov just happy to get it out. And he got a big-time collision there as Noah Roberts came on through. Nelson off the skate of Jones. Zhilkin back over for Go. Skate to stick, Gervais down the left side, and this puck pops way up into the air. Go. And the attack have it in their own end. This puck off the boards. Nancy. Cut off there by Xander Valeris, and they will be what that time together means for those men and women. As Klepov's got it here, maybe a late chance. Long shoot in, couple of seconds left. Zhilkin in front, just got cut off there by Bedkowski. On the hit from behind there to Nancy. Harper for Dima Zhilkin. Trying to sweep that one in front quickly. Gervais uses the skates, and Zhilkin guides it around the wall. Levi Harper just inside the line. Klepov at the hash mark. Looking towards the net, finding Barabanov between his own legs, back for Harper. Klepov back and forth with Barabanov. Pass looking for Zhilkin, got deflected. Back for Klepov. Shot gets blocked. Harper to try and keep things in. Gets a stick around the midsection there from DeLille, and the attack will clear. Harper, slick little move to get there through Crawford. And into the offensive end, poked away. Hanrahan, or Klepov rather, following on. There for Barabanov, pass up to the top of the zone. Zhilkin can't keep it in. Halfway through the power play. We may see Ryan Hanrahan here pretty soon as the second unit might come out. Here's Bowie into the boards with Zhilkin. Klepov down the wall. 20 points on the season. Time for the league lead, and he's got Pierce Bowie all over him. Zhilkin stops up. This is Levi Harper. Head up, takes a shot, tipped, and a save made by the pad of Bennett. So his eyes might not have been able to track that puck. Down to the goal line. Barabanov walking out, finds the man Zhilkin. That one stopped by Bennett, maybe off the outside of the goal too. Best scoring chance for Saginaw in this game. Zhilkin. Barabanov to Zhilkin again. Barabanov handcuffed by Crawford as he tried the one-time release. Levi Harper back in front of his goaltender with 12 seconds on the Nancy penalty. It does go down as a boarding minor. Sema pushed down the wall. This is Harper below the goal line. Wants to come out. Wraparound try. 2 saves made by Bennett. Rebound loose there for Sema. That one off Bedkowski and the glass. Nancy's out of the box. And the attack will clear. Josh Glavin back to this puck. 5th goal of the season. Give him 12 points in 13 games. And Walter, you said it. He was taking a physical punishment on that couple of hits from Max DeLille on that shift. Saginaw's got their beeline, Trombley Electric, light the lamp, go. Barabanov and Go will pick up the assists as Saginaw finds the 1-0 lead. Klepov trying to pursue this puck out at center. David Betkowski back in from center red. Takes a bounce off the stanchion. Klepov trying to guide it there for Barabanov. Elliot Arnett takes it away. And the attack blue liner will backhand it in. James Go off the wall for Valeris. Up through the year.
A little half clapper, had a lot of power behind it.
Nikita Klepov flipping this back in behind Rogers. Klepov poked away, stays on it. Taken by Ray, trying to get through Hayden Barch. Got to be careful not to take a penalty. This is Nancy into the zone. Cross ice, it just ramps up and off the stick of Jake Crawford. Could have been a brilliant scoring opportunity here for the attack. 2 against 2 in the corner. Klepov ties his man up. Puck comes free for Nancy with Roberts in front. Tries to find him. Cut off there by Graydon Jones. Jokin leading the Saginaw counterattack. Not a lot in the way of room, and Crawford comes down to drill Jokin. Puck underneath him somewhere. Klepov tries to get it around the skate of Nancy. Navigates that situation well and finds Roberts, but the outlet pass is blocked by Barabanov. Crawford.
Owen Sound, won some puck battles there and got a good opportunity from it.
Here's Bowie trying to set up shop in the blue paint. Josh Glavin didn't like it, and Shurigan almost paid the price for it. Everybody doing their job as Dennis DeRozier regular season against Owen Sound. You can up that number to 9 if you count the first round series in 2024, a Saginaw sweep. Jilkin back in. Poked away before it could go to Klepov. So Nelson. And it's taken away by Saginaw's Harper. Back over. Barabanov for Jilkin at the line, but no speed. Bunted out of the air by Nikita Klepov. And quickly, how many times have we seen the attack get numbers to the puck? They outman him. And that's the end of that opportunity. Valeris over to the wall. Taken by Nicholas Sikora. Tied up by Klepov. Puck in the neutral zone. Nelson disrupted by Barabanov. Elliot Arnett back on it. Up the wall for Nelson. Up the wall again. Sikora. And then Arnett again. Captain Betkowski. Not a tense moment, but you don't expect to enter the game as the backup goaltender when it's a 1-0 score. So we've seen a little opportunity here. Sikora shut down by Shurigan. As Matthew Kaprowski tries to stretch out a little bit more back down to our right. He's going to be tested here. Klepov into the offensive zone. Tries to push it there. Off the outside of the cage it goes. Barabanov back up to the point. Jilkin keeps things alive. And he's taken a penalty for slashing. Extended to 14 games. Trenton Bennett is back in the Owen Sound goal crease. And the thought was maybe he could come back in with 1 more goal than when he left. Well, how about 2? Barabanov back in behind the Spirit net. A crucial part of the game, late in period number 2. As the attack have opened up a 2-1 lead. Xander Valeris takes the check there from Mikas. This is Klepov into the circle. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by Bennett. Dima Jilkin through some stick checks. A Valeris point shot goes off a body and wide. Harper in the corner. 2 attack players on him off the skates of Jackman. Klepov trying to duck down the wall. Jackman. This one floated up and over the head of Levi Harper. He's got Max DeLille behind him. Through some wax. Look out, that's an awkward collision as DeLille blew a tire and goes headfirst into the boards. Jilkin waves it over for Klepov. Down to Jilkin in the corner, spinning around. James Go at the point. Crawford's come on for Max DeLille. Go's got some room. There for Levi Harper. Head fake, takes his shot. It goes into the glass. Barabanov trying to knock it down. This is back in behind the Owen Sound goal. Final sit at 4. Jacob Kluche in the box for Saginaw. Elliot Arnett for the Owen Sound Attack. And they continue to hash out their penalties that they took at the end of the frame. A tripping and embellishing penalty. This one taken here by Klepov in the neutral zone. For a Spirit team that'd like to get back into this game. Klepov had 5 points in the last meeting between these two. This is Greenberg trying to get away from Klepov. Greenberg with a lane towards the net, tied up. He's going to take a penalty.
I think Greenberg kept the feet moving there and drew the call. Kept the puck outside, but yeah, Klepov kind of got under.
So the stick under the hands there, you understand the hooking call. But the legs were airborne there for a little bit. So if Jacob Kluche got the embellishment penalty for something, short-handed chance with Harmer joining him. Kluche down the wing, takes a shot and scores! Kluche hit a goalpost earlier in this game. He stays with it, and he's tied things up early here in this third period with his third goal of the season. Puck fired back in to Stepan Shurigan's neck of the woods. Down on the ice right now between Barabanov, Klepov, and Zhilkin. No surprise that Chris Lazary goes with this group. Roberts takes Barabanov into the boards from behind. A delayed arm going up, but it does go up. Good face-off win by Crawford as he tosses Barabanov out of the dot. Nelson in behind the goal. Barabanov hard on this puck. Crawford jousting there with Dima Zhilkin. Nobody can move this puck free. Three on either side is Betkowski giving a couple of stingers to Barabanov right now. Zhilkin pokes it out. Klepov near side. The pass too far behind Harper. Now look out, a steal. Back the other way is Noah Nelson. A short-handed breakaway. Handcuffed there by Harper. He's taken down and goes heavily into the boards. Play continues. Nelson's hurt. This is Barabanov. Back into the offensive end for the Spirit. Stops up. He takes a check. Harper, goal line, Zhilkin. Back to Harper. Between the dots, a broken play. Turned out by Bennett. Barabanov. Back for Harper. Over to Nikita Klepov, and then it's Harper again. Barabanov, Zhilkin, bumper, Gervais shot gets blocked. Crawford kicks it up from skate to stick. More players go down behind the play, and a rolling puck is going to be fielded. Gervais kicks this puck back for Barabanov, and then Levi Harper. And on top of all that, he gets the scoring opportunity after making that defensive play. Here he comes again. Harper leads it back in. Give and go with Gervais. Rising backhander. Harper didn't miss by much. Klepov into the skates. Gervais rolling puck. Guess who keeps it in? Harper for Barabanov. Back to Levi Harper. Over to Klepov, low in the circle. A little stumble. Lost his balance, but he gets the puck to Harper. Throws it through. Gervais turns, and a brilliant glove save there. Stabs that out of his net to play it. Puck there for James Go. Now Igor Barabanov. Approaching the midway point of the third period. That puck a little too high in the air. Zhilkin's going to chase after it. No icing. He's back behind the net. Stumbles, but stays with it. Backhands it up. James Go. Cycled back down low. Nelson jams it out past Barabanov. And now this one back in. Chopped ahead by Nicholas Sikora. Barabanov, a little trouble. Nelson whacks it in front. Nobody home in red. Barabanov takes a whack from Michael Deck. This is Klepov. Powers through the stick of Deck into the offensive end. Klepov to the circle. Rising shot. That just caught the shoulder of Trenton Bennett. There was a window there. Klepov couldn't quite find it as this puck chopped in deep by Levi Harper. Zhilkin to the top of the zone. Rolls through into the slot. Saved by Bennett on the long-range chance from Zhilkin. Puck into the circle again. Worked out by Harper. Barabanov. Hugged by Deck. Klepov. Stick lift. Zhilkin the pass. He finds Harper all alone in front. A chance for Barabanov. And now, swing and a miss from Valeris. This is going to be a chance for Sikora. Nicholas Sikora ahead against Shurigan. Saved by the Spirit netminder. And a rebound chance stopped as well. The danger's not done. This is Banks into the circle. Takes a shot, and that turned aside by Shurigan. Nelson down. Banks out of the corner. Shurigan got some contact. Banks at the top of the zone. One-time chance off the outside of the goal from Sikora. Zhilkin's going to put him into the boards. This is Klepov off the glove of Greenberg and backhanded in. Friggin' Barnes, first shift since the collision with the net. Nice little pass there by Josh Glavin to get out of danger. Barabanov up the right side. This is Klepov. A lot of bodies hit the line all at once. So Greenberg's taken into the corner by the Saginaw defenseman Barnes. This one scooted back around to Banks. Off the board, Sikora. Glavin takes over for Saginaw on a backhanded pass held by Barabanov. Up the middle, trying to spring Klepov. He's got a step. Nikita Klepov towards the net, just handcuffed there. Got the sticks there from Greenberg and Banks. Barabanov from the wall. Up to the air goes Greenberg. Bouncer gets away from Xander Valeris. Harper's on it. Turning puck off the glass past Nelson and Barabanov. Now this is Rogers. Back in front of his own net. The attack go to the air. Zhilkin. Back away from Nelson. Off the glass, in front of the Spirit bench. Will they say it hit? The Spirit looking to string together consecutive wins for the first time this season. Owen Sound trying to make sure their game does not end in a third consecutive loss. Elliot Arnett back behind his goaltender. Michael Deck who had 3 assists against Saginaw back on October the 4th. Can't get this puck out. This is Levi Harper. Down the right side, taken down, play continues. The whistle's away here in the third period. Nelson's pass taken by Bedkowski, and it's going in, and that allows a Spirit line change, and almost. Again, Roberts, a little trouble there, but he just got to stick up high from Zhilkin. This puck spun back up. Jones for Dima Zhilkin inside the offensive end. Spirit might have gotten away with one there. This is Rogers back in behind the Owen Sound goal. Approaching the final 2 minutes here of regulation. Puck drifts in on Shurigan. Not going to mess around.